I should probably start talking so that the program doesn't pick up my music in the background. Oh no, can't have that happening. There we go. Oh, let's get to work. Can you see? Yes. All right, on that. It's kind of sticking to the ground. Gross. Let's march it out. Take a deep breath. Deep breath. Arms go up. Shake it off. Again, deep breath. Shake it off. So we have a 3-minute warm up, 24 minutes of a HIIT workout, and then a 3-minute cool down. So this time, last time we did 8 exercises, 3 rounds. This time we're going to do 12 exercises, 2 rounds, because it goes a little faster. And I did this exercise, this workout on Tuesday, and it was awesome. So reach and pull. Step touch, reach those hands, pull them back. Good. Keep it soft on the knees. We're just warming up here. Pull that belly up and into the chest. Plug those shoulders in. Reach up and pull it down this way. Getting everything warmed up and ready for the work we're about to do. 2 more. 1 more. Tap the shoulders. Kick the booty. Oh, there. Come on. Take a deep breath. I have decided to be here in this moment. I need to be more fully present than ever before. With everything happening in the world, I just need to be, I just need to be in my body. Got a little too close to the furniture. And pull that foot up in the center, tap it. Nice, breathe into it. Cat here. Nice. Take a deep breath. March it out. Deep breath. Arms up. Shake it off. Heel out. Scoops right here. Scoop. Switch. Scoop. Really sink in. Keep that leg straight, and then the base leg bends. Sit back into it. Sit the booty back. Reach for it. Keep those shoulders plugged in. Good. 2 more. 1 and 2. Come to one side and hold it. Sink in. If you can, reach for your toe. If not, maybe your calf, maybe even your thigh. Just don't put any pressure on your knee. Breathe. And then switch. Other side. Toe comes up. Sink into it. Toe, calf, thigh. Sink. Breathe. And release. Come on up. Good. Oh, yeah. I'm already hot. Like, I already want to drink some water. Take a deep breath. Arms up. Pull the knees into the chest. Pull them in. Elbows drop down. Bam, bam. Here we go. Breathe. 3, 2, and 1. Finish it. One side. Hold. 4, 3, 2. Other side. Go for 4, 3, 2, 1. Do that again. 4, 3, 2, 1. Other side. 4, 3, 2, and 1. Take a deep breath. Shake it off. Okay, we're gonna get to work. I'm gonna take you through the exercises one at a time. Is this it? Yeah, this is it. Okay, so this particular HIIT workout is so yummy because it's full body and it's core. Wait, I want to make sure this is the right one. I put too many up here. It is the right one. Okay, so we're going to start off with some weights. You can go as light or as heavy as you want. This is going to be deadlifts with hammer curls. So deadlift, feet here, line them up under the hips, pull that belly up and in. We're going to hinge at the hips, sink into that sweet spot, feel that engagement right in there in the backs of your legs. When you come up, hammer curl, palms face in. I'm going to put on the timer. Let's get to work. I'm also going to put on this fan because, Lord, I'm already sweating. Okay, timer. We got 40 seconds, 45 seconds of work, 15 seconds of rest. The timer will go off so I don't have to count it, thank goodness. And your goal is to get in as many as you can with good form in the time frame that we're working, and then to just walk it out and breathe during the next one while I explain the next exercise that's coming up. All right, here we go. So we're going to start with deadlifts and hammer curls. Get yourself set up. And go. Make sure that you're a slight bend in the knees. Sink down until you feel that engagement in the backs of your legs and in your glutes. Oh my gosh, I haven't been doing the hammer curls. My bad. And hammer curl. Restart. Nope, we're not restarting. Hammer curl. And hinge. And hammer curl. Keep the back nice and flat. Pull in the belly. You don't have to go this low either, right? How low we go is usually based on flexibility so that you feel it in the sweet spot. Really press the booty away from the body. Keep the back nice and flat. Elbows stay close to the body when you're doing those hammer curls. Nice. All right. Next exercise is crunches. Good old-fashioned crunches. We don't need any equipment for that. Just gonna come on down to your mat. Plug that belly in, either hands behind the head or out in front. Space between the chin and the chest. Shoulders are plugged in. Reach for it, or here. Lift the shoulders off of the mat. Breathe. Nice, long, deep breaths, even here. Pull the belly into the spine, spine into the mat. Keep the shoulders plugged in. Space between the chin and the chest. Press the feet in. Breathe. You got it, we're almost there. Now keep in mind, we got 12 exercises, 2 rounds, so you want to try to push yourself, right? It's high intensity interval training, high intensity for you, and sometimes that just means you want to stop, keep going. Next one, we're going to do squats with calf raises. Line those feet up, plug those shoulders in, sit the booty back, press evenly into both feet, calf raise. Sink, press, calf raise. Calf raise. Yeah. Make sure that the booty is what's leading to go back, chest stays lifted. Again, shoulders stay plugged in. Calf raise. Calf raise. I already feel this in my legs because of my workout yesterday. Nice. And then we're going to go to reverse leg lifts. I'm going to use a weight to help stabilize. So let's come on down. Put that right there. All right. Pull that belly into the spine. The longer the legs, the more resistance you're creating. So you can bend that lever. Make sure that that lower back is firmly pressed into the mat. You go as low as you can. You find your sweet spot where that engagement happens in the core, but the lower back stays pressed in. You can either hold on to a weight or a piece of furniture, or you can press your hands into the side of the mat. Breathe. And if you can't do it with a long limb because your back rises, bend your legs. Smile. Don't forget to breathe. Nice. Okay. Next we have, hydrants with extensions. So we're going to come on to all fours. And we're just going to alternate a hydrant, lifting the bent leg and then extending it out. So we're here. Lift, kick out, bring it back, and in other side. Pull that belly up and in. Keep that long line from the top of the head to the tailbone. Gaze is down towards the floor. Even here, make sure you're plugging in your shoulders. You're not crunching them up into your ears. Breathe into it And think about which side you started on, the right or the left, because that way when you end, you want to make sure you complete a full set. We got 15 seconds in between. It'll be fine. Keep it going. This is for the booty. Oh, there we go, full set. Okay, next one, we got kayakers, so we come back to sitting on the mat. I'm gonna leave that weight right there. We are right here. Okay. Find your sweet spot, and then swim it out, like you have an oar. And the arm on the side that you're turning is the arm that leads heading back. Then you switch. Pull that belly up and in. Plug those shoulders in, lift that head. Nice full rotation. Really bring those elbows back. Make each kayaker count. Back is flat. Great form. If you need to slow down, right? So it's intensity at your level. And keep in mind, if this is your first time, you can just do the first round. Just do the first 12 minutes and then cool yourself down and call it a day, right? Don't feel like you have to do the whole thing. Honor your body. Everybody starts somewhere. Nice. Woo, I felt that. Hip bridge. Okay, so grab my weights. I'm gonna grab one dumbbell here. Hip bridge, line those feet up. Because of the length of this weight, I'm gonna go over my head. We're gonna hip bridge and skull crusher at the same time. So here we are working through the hamstrings, the glutes, the quads. Press evenly into both heels. Make sure those knees are lined up with the hips. Make sure the elbow to shoulder line is staying nice and locked, and you're moving at the elbow joint. Press up and through. You should be feeling this in your triceps. Keep those shoulders plugged in. Breathe into it. Good. Just keep up the pace. Try to find a pace that works for you and then keep it going for the entire 45 seconds. Press evenly into both heels. If you're looking for a little extra, you can even lift the toes and squeeze and lift. Good. Okay. Next one. Hip drops. Wait. Yeah, hip drops in low plank. All right, so we come into a low plank. Hands come together, elbows under the shoulders. Find your plank. You can either full plank here or here, right? And then hip drops side to side. Take your time and breathe. If it gets to the point where it's too much, you can just pause in the center and hold the plank right there, right? These are fantastic for those obliques, for the back, for the hips. Breathe into it. And again, this is a lot. This is like, so when you feel like it's your breaking point, do one more set and then you can pause. Maybe go into a stretch. Woo. Okay. Oh, so these next ones we're not gonna do because it involves a chair, which I have over there at a wall. So instead, I'm gonna alternate them. We're gonna bring those elbows in, sink into a squat. Lift one leg, press. Other side, press. You could just do the squat. You could just do the press. You could just do the knee lift. You got options. Never feel like you have to do exactly what the instructor is doing if you're not at that level. Right, honor your body so that your progress is sustainable, so that you're able to be consistent and you're not sore for a week. Sore for like a day is good. Sore for a week, it discourages people. Nice. Okay. Scissor crunches. So back down to the mat. Oh, I'm already like, okay. You can find your sweet spot, or you can do this lying down. I'll show you both. Scissor crunches, or come all the way down and go here. That way you have the mat to support you until you get strong enough to do them up here, right? Or maybe you start them here, and then you're like, okay, now I'm done. And then you switch, and you go down to laying down and going from that place. You can also go here with the foot tapping down, in between, working that quads, working the core, keeping the shoulders plugged in. Make sure that you're not pulling on your head. Really twist in, really twist. Sweet. All right. Oh, single leg walkouts. Come on back. Come to the back of the mat. Seriously, my mat is sticking to the floor. Slide down your legs. One leg brings up. Walk it out to a full plank. Find your plank, tuck those shoulders, drop that booty, walk it back. I should go on the other side so I don't kick this furniture as well. Slide it down. You can also choose to not do the single leg and instead to keep both legs planted, right? You can keep both legs planted, slide in, walk it out. You have that option as well. All the way out to a full plank, walk it back. And because these are time consuming, you don't get in as many, but they're so good for you. So I like to include things that maybe you don't do as many, but they feel really challenging and they're really good for you. Oh no, I have to finish it. So the last thing we're gonna do is come into a plank and hold it. So again, you have options. You can come into a high plank, right? Modified like we did earlier. You can be here. You can drop your knees. You can go low on your elbows. You can go to a tabletop. Plug the shoulders in, nice long neck, breathe. Make sure the booty is not up or dropping down, right there. Really engaging through that entire core, through your quads. Press your heels away. Soften the elbows, long neck. You got this, breathe. This is a great place to do some affirmations. I am strong. I am capable. I'm here. I am resilient. I am resourceful. I am love. I am strong. I am capable. I am here. I am resilient. I am love. That's the end of the first round. So if that's enough for you, let that be enough. Okay, otherwise we're gonna start from the top. Deadlifts with the hammer curls. I won't forget the curls this time. Here we go, line it up, plug it in, sink it. Make sure you're pulling that belly up and in, pressing the booty away from the body, curling it in, bring those elbows into the side body, sink in until you feel your sweet spot. The beauty is there's no counting, right? You're just really allowing yourself to focus on each movement one at a time and just really allowing it to become about your form and then about your quantity. Quality first, quantity second. Trying to get in as many as you can with good form in the time given to you. Okay, crunches. Back to the mat. Whew. That little spots of deodorant everywhere. Okay. You can either, again, plug those hands in behind your head. Plug the shoulders in no matter what you're doing with your arms. Just keep that space between your chin and your chest, the size of like an apple or an orange. Pull the belly into the spine. Let your gaze travel with you. Breathe. You can do this. Believe in yourself. Even if you need to pause for a few seconds and then jump back in, right? Meet yourself where you are. You can do this. Do not give up on yourself. Whew. Squats with a calf raise. When you decide to believe in yourself and to step outside of your comfort zone, magic happens. Growth happens. Power is found. Line it up. Plug it in. Sit it back. Calf raise. Really sink that booty back. Make each one count. I try not to, when I do HIIT workouts, look at the timer, because then I'm just like, I don't know, I'm just doing one at a time. It forces me to stay really present. And then when the timer goes off, I'm like, oh, really? We're done? Good. Press evenly into both feet. In that calf raise, press it on up. You got it. Nice. Okay. Reverse the leg lifts back to the mat. I like to grab my weight to help me balance. You can also, in these 15 seconds, take a drink if you need to, if you can. Oh, that was the floor. Big dent in my floor. Pull the belly into the spine. Make sure that you're pressing the lower back firmly into the mat. Your lever can be as long or as short as you need it to be. Right here, this is work. So honor where you are. Just make sure you're keeping your form. Shoulders plugged in, space. You're not moving your head anyways, but keep those shoulders plugged in. Keep that back firmly pressed into the mat. Think about pulling your belly button into your spine. Breathe. Start paying attention to how you're breathing. So you should be distributing your breath evenly. What do we got? Hydrants with extensions. Come on over. Come on over. Come on over. I'm back. You see how I got it. All right, set it up. Fingers spread wide. Wrist, elbow, shoulders. One leg. Kick it out. Nice long line from the top of the head to the tailbone. Lift that leg as high as you can get it. And sometimes this is it, right? Or maybe that's it. You decide, but you are also honoring your body. Use your breath. Maybe we inhale right here, exhale in the work. Inhale here, exhale in the work. Right? Let your breath catch a rhythm that coordinates with the exercises so that you're remembering to give your body the oxygen that it needs to not just get through, but to complete the workout. When runners or people who run, oh, sorry. I said sorry to the table, don't know how to breathe, they get those cramps. It's because they have to catch that rhythm with their breath, right? What are we doing? Kayakers. All right, bring it in. Whew. Yes. Find your sweet spot. Kayaker. Ah, it's a beautiful day in the neighborhood. You know, just kayaking through the neighborhood. Won't you be mine? Won't you be mine? And here's the thing, right, about humans and the human collective. You are mine, and I am yours. And when one of us is suffering, we're all suffering. And when one of us is happy, we're all happier. Whether we choose to move in those spaces or not is very different, but we're all connected. We are all connected. The liberation of one is the liberation of all, right? It's tied together. The love of one is the love of all. So what kind of planet are we trying to create? A planet of love and happiness and health and joy, or the opposite? Oh, nice. Okay. Hip bridge with skull crushers. Okay, we stay on the mat. Bring it on down. Plant those feet under those hip bones. The elbow to shoulder line is nice and straight. Press evenly into both heels. Press everything up, and everything comes down. If you're looking for a little something extra, you can also lift the toes, so that way you're pressing into the heels, creating more work in the hamstrings and glutes, which I know is a target for a lot of women. Pull those knees in towards each other enough so that they're lining up with the hips, right? Sometimes our knees have a tendency to splay apart from each other. We want to make sure that we're being intentional about pulling them in, working through those inner thighs as well. Press. Next, breathe. Almost there. I think we're almost there. See, we were. Ta-da. I was telling the truth. Okay. Hip drops in a low plank. So, swing it on around. Oh, my. Oh, I'm coming. I'm coming. These are a doozy. All right. Drop it down, side to side. Breathe into it. Maybe you do a few and then you pause. And then you do a few and then you pause, right? Either way, it's fantastic. Honor your body. All that matters is the few, and that you give yourself the room, the permission to pause. Holy moly. Woo! Oh, thank goodness. Okay, we got squat, knee lift with a press. Alternating sides, because we're not doing the chair step up. Bring them in, sink it down, press. Keep those shoulders plugged in even as you press up. You can do this without weights. You can do this with cans, or you can do this with nothing. Whoa. Reach, balance work as well. Whew. Catching a rhythm with my breath so that I can finish as strong as I started. We're almost there. Yes. Okay. Scissor crunches. And keep in mind you have choices. You can high, low, or alternate in between. I'm going for a tap down in between because my shoulders, oh my God, my arms, my core is so tired. We got this, come on. One at a time. That's all I need to focus on is this one, and this one, then this one. That's literally what's happening in my brain. One more, come on, one more. And I know I'm capable because I'm still going, right? So I'm gonna keep challenging myself until it feels like I can't go anymore, or until the bell rings. Oh, Lord. Okay, single leg walkouts. Whew. Let's go. One leg up, plug the belly in, back is flat. Even as you get tired, start paying attention to your form. It's even more important as you get tired to make sure that you have good quality movements, because then that's where you have the higher chance of injuring yourself, is when you're tired, you're not paying attention to your form. It feels good, yeah. All right, that's the song playing in my head. Oh, I feel this in my legs, in my core, in my back, in my shoulders. It's true full body. That's why it's so yummy. No, now I gotta finish it. I gotta get to the other side. So you get yourself ready for your plank hold. I'm gonna finish this one right here. I like my balance. Okay. Here we go. Go into your plank. I'm gonna go low this time. Elbows under the shoulders. Nice long neck. Breathe. Make sure the booty's not up and it's not down. That's cheating. It's right there in the center. Breathe. Plug those shoulders in. Pull the belly button into the spine. Repeat after me. I am strong. I am resilient. I am capable. I am love. I am strong. I am resilient. I am capable. I am love. I am strong. I am enough. I am resilient. I am capable. I am love. I am strong. Drop the knees. Oh, nice job. Child's pose, breathe. Nice job. We got a 3-minute cool down. Step one leg forward. Sink in a little bit. Reach that hand down. Make sure that knee is behind that toe. Curl that back leg, lift, and then drop it down. Just without touching. Feel the weight of the hips and the booty drop down towards the mat. Feel that stretch in your quad and in your hips. Breathe. Drop that knee. Pull it back. Keep that leg as flat as you can. Keep your back flat. So even if you're up here, right, sink in a little bit. Feel that nice deep stretch in your hamstrings and in the backs of your knees. Breathe. Good. Shift your weight forward and then peel those hips back again. This time bringing the toe with it. Feel that stretch move all the way down your calf muscle into your ankle. Breathe. Good. Shift your weight forward. Bring that leg around, either slowly or just swing it around. Lay yourself down on your belly and then come up to your elbows. Fingers spread wide. Press away from the mat. Lift the head. Plug the shoulders in. Pull the shoulder blades in towards each other. Lift the head. Breathe. If this feels good and you're good enough there, stay there. Otherwise, join me in a deeper stretch where you lower your head, walk your hands back to your chest, and then from here, press all the way up. Shoulders stay plugged in, heads lifted, hips drop down towards the mat. Breathe. Good. Look over one side, lifting the head up and away so you're not crunching into the shoulder. Back to center, and to the other side, lift up and away. Breathe. And back to center. Press back into child's pose. Sink the booty back towards the feet. Claw the hands forward. Drop the weight of the head down. Press on up. Did you get excited to stay there? No. Other leg comes around. Bring it up. So you're right here, knee behind the toe. Yeah, we're good. Okay, we have less than a minute, so let's finish this. Curl the back toe. Lift that leg and then sink the weight of the hips down. Feel the stretch right in here in your quads. Breathe. Send some love and gratitude into your body. Drop that knee. Bring the hips back and then find that nice long line. Whether you're up here or you're down here, feel that stretch in the backs of your legs. Breathe. Nice. Shift your weight forward and then come back again, this time with the toes. Feel that stretch move down the backs of your legs. Breathe. Nice long deep breaths. Back is flat. Pull the belly in. Plug in the shoulders. Long neck. Breathe. Good. Shift your weight forward. Walk that leg around or swing it around, whichever one is easier. Walk your hands back. Curl your toes and then press up into a forward fold. Right here for one breath. Inhale and exhale. Come on up. Root to rise. Grab those hands on top. Stretch the weight of the arms down and back. Breathe. And release. Reach up and over for one side. Sink that hip in. Sink those feet in and pop that hip out. Feel that side body stretch. Breathe. And release. Other side. Stretch up and through. Sink it. Push it. Pop it. Reach it. I don't know. Reach and breathe. And back up. Take a deep breath. Arms come up. Open up. Palms face up. Thumb face back. Thumbs point back. Reach back. Breathe. Open up the chest, the biceps, the shoulders. And release. Give yourself a hug. Nice job. That was a fantastic HIIT workout. Thank you for joining me. Give yourself a high five because you're amazing. And we have to validate ourselves. We have to stop waiting for other people. I love you and I appreciate you. Have a great weekend. Bye.